Chikia! It's your boy Fist in his house, bringing another great edition of Call of Duty for me, dude, because that's what I do. And I'm bringing you this gameplay because these two weapons are going to be in Black Ops 2. The Vector, which I really like. I think it's one of my favorite SMGs. And the Akimbo Rafticas, or the Akimbo Berettas. Same thing, same thing. So don't get mad. Don't get mad because they're already saying they're overpowered, you know. Anyways, I have to tell you, based on, alright, there's 12 people that were invited to Treyarch. And I already knew this just based on watching Gamescom gameplay, watching the pros play it. But to have people from my own community, mostly like guys that are doing YouTube videos, confirm, you know, everything that I observed. I don't need to go and test the game. So basically, Treyarch held a thing at the end of the month where they invited 12 people out to test the game. They invited T. Martin, Optic Nadeshot, and Ernest Lee. And so basically, I was reading Ernest Lee's tweets. And Ernest Lee had made the remark that awareness, if you were not using dead silence, you could hear the people really loud. And that if you were using dead silence, you could still hear them, but it just wasn't as loud. So, I'm saying to myself, okay, there's a problem. And here's the thing. Here is the problem, because this is what people are not realizing. When they give you all this information and you see everything, then you can deduce. It's not a mystery. I mean, the information is out there. So here is the problem that I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to say that Black Ops 2 is going to be like Modern Warfare 2 with the same problems as Modern Warfare 3 or worse. So here's what's going to happen. And when you have awareness, and he makes, you know, Ernest Lee makes a comment like, if you are not using dead silence, that means it's even louder. Which tells me that it's so loud that the distance on awareness is the same as SITREP Pro. And if you use SITREP Pro, if you don't know, SITREP Pro and a person who can buy headphones can hear everything. So you don't need to call on UAV. What it essentially does is this. If I'm using SITREP Pro, and if I'm using awareness and they're using awareness, it's the same perk, okay? And the crazy thing about this is, even worse is the Pick 10, is just you could combine awareness with dead silence. You could pick 6 perks. So this Pick 10 system and the point system for the kill streaks is going to be outrageously. This is going to be by far the worst camping game ever made in all of Call of Duty history. Because here, if you have awareness and you can hear people, and the other person has awareness, and you two don't move because you want to hear each other's footsteps, the game's a stalemate. If the other person moves, then you hear them and then you kill them, right? So what fun is that? The game doesn't even move. And then I'm thinking to myself, okay, Treyarch is going out of their way to push this MLG competitive style gameplay in Black Ops 2, which is, this is the most baffling part to me that you have to really listen and digest, is that when professional players go play in tournaments, they ban SITREP Pro. They ban awareness. But the crazy thing is that you have ranked matches online that count towards your stats because they're trying to like let everybody experience this MLG game competitive gameplay. But yet, if they ban it in tournaments, then you're playing a completely different style that you cannot ban awareness perk in ranked matches. How are you telling me that your true skill ranking is based on crawling around 4v4v4 with a team of people that set up in a building, set up claymores, and they don't even move, and that the score system is so cheap that any little thing you do, you get points for? So if you get UAV, 6-stacked perk, dead silence, sit rep, awareness, whatever, this is a train wreck waiting to happen. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're pushing MLG on me. This competitive, I mean, I don't even have to say MLG. Competitive style gameplay. Pros take a sit rep pro awareness out so they can base their gameplay gun on gun gameplay. That's not gun on gun gameplay and true skill ranking matches if that's what you want us to experience in competitive playlists. Do you understand that? Do you understand what the games are going to turn into? They're going to turn into I'm not moving, he's not moving, so I can hear him. He's not moving, so I'm not going to move. 10-minute games, dragged out, boring. And then what happens? Nobody's going to want to play that playlist. So all that work you put into us being like the guys that are in a tournament doesn't even exist online. So how are you planning to grow this community into the effect of what they're doing outside of online gameplay? It's completely ass backwards. Do you understand that? You cannot have an awareness perk where people could hear you, because if two people could hear each other, they're not going to move. And then when you got a point system, you get every little point for every little thing. It's going to be ridiculous. Like I might as well just go play Ground War Domination, camp a flag, and get every little dinky point that you're going to be able to just rape. All you have to do is camp a flag, rape the score system, and just take it to the house and blow up your score. That's all it's going to turn into. It's going to turn into Ground War Domination high scores. That's it. There's nothing else that's relevant in this game, other than the fact that Zombies is a standalone game by itself. It's just by itself. I'm strictly talking about multiplayer. It's a huge problem. It's a huge problem in Modern Warfare 3. And then when you put ranked matches where people are chasing ranks for true skill ranking, do you mean to tell me you don't think they're going to be doing that? That's not what the pros are doing in tournaments. Why would you do it that way? That makes no sense. And then on top of that, you got the score points. It's going to be ridiculous. It's going to be like Modern Warfare 2 without all the explosives. That's basically what it's going to be. And it's going to be worse because you don't have to move to get the points. Whereas in Modern Warfare 2, you had to. You had to move to get the points. Now you just camp the flag sites and that's it. You know, I defend a flag, points. A UAV, somebody kills somebody, get points. My microwave is killing somebody on the flag, defending with the microwave, I'm getting double points. You know, I mean, flashbang, somebody kills somebody, I get points. You're getting points for everything. And you know that everybody's going to be running to the flag. They're not going to be playing the way the other people are going to play. You cannot take out the Slayer in objective-based games when you have point systems like that. It's not going to happen. So it's a disaster. It is a disaster waiting to happen. Now, I'm being honest about it. You go check their tweets. Go ahead. You know, I don't know what else to say about it. You know, I'm glad that I'm not gonna. The thing was, I wanted to play competitive online gaming, but I can't now because it's not going to be gun on gun gameplay. It's gonna be who can hear who, and then they're gonna kill you. The team that's gonna kill you. So what's the point of doing that? I might just play Ground War where there's so much noise going on. At least I get a chance. That's it. That's the truth. That's all that's going to happen. So that whole, offline, yeah, great. They're gonna take stuff out. They could do that, but online you can't. You can't do that for ranked gameplay. Awareness shouldn't be in the game. Tactical insertion shouldn't be in the game. Dead silence was in every Call of Duty. That's it. You either heard footsteps or you didn't. Unless the only way around this is if you put awareness in a perk that you must use. And then, so you have to either pick between awareness and the other one. That's the only way. I mean, I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I am. But the point system, I know I'm not wrong. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Until next time, it's your boy Fist. Peace, I'm out.